I've been asked to make a settings video, so I'm going to run through all the settings that I use in session and maybe show you some things that you didn't know could make your life easier in this game. I'll skate around a little bit. Let you see how we move in the game. Actually feeling pretty nice today. This game's kind of like skateboarding in real life. Like some days I'll get on the game and it just doesn't feel right. I missed my truck out there, but today it's actually, I think it's a good day to play it. I missed the Switch Smith. Let's get into the settings. We'll start with gameplay settings. So if you're coming from Skater XL and you're coming to this game, you're trying this game out for the first time, input mode is, I use front back foot. That seemed to be the easiest for me. It's front back foot is nice because no matter what, your right stick is what you pop with. Like if you're doing an ollie. So right now I'm running switch. I'm still using my right stick as the popping foot. And of course with nollie it would just be, the left stick. And then when I'm switch, it would be the left stick again for fakie ollie. So it just always translates to whichever stance you're in. So I use front back foot for the input mode. The other one's called left right foot. I haven't really messed around with this that much, but I did find that this made the game a lot simpler for me. Body rotation mode, I use manual. We're just gonna kind of speed through this so you're not just bored. On board settings, we have sync truck tightness. I have it turned off. Front truck I have on 15. Back truck tightness is on 35. I keep the front truck looser. I just put it like that in the game because in real life I have my front truck looser. It's just like how I've always done it. Wheel bite, we do not want wheel bite, so we disabled that. Wheel grip, I have it on 25. Flip trick settings. This is very controversial. I do not use manual catch. I feel like a lot of people don't like that I don't use manual catch. They say I should, try it out and stuff, which I'm not against trying it out one day, but right now I'm just having fun. And the game's really difficult as it is, and I kind of just want to make it a little bit more just like chill and relax. So I use auto catch. Board control mode, I use manual. Flip speed mode, input speed. Flip continuous mode is off. You can turn this on if you want to do like double flips. If you use manual catch, you don't need this mode because you catch the board whenever you want to. Sync flips and scoops is on. Scoop input mode normal. Scoop speed mode is also input speed. Scoop continuous mode is on. Pop height mode is on unique. Late tricks is off. I turn this on and off just when I feel like having those, but I have it off currently. Quick shove it's, I have it on grinds only. That way it doesn't affect like when I'm trying to do a pop shove it or a tray flip. Having it in grinds only is nice because you could shove it really fast out of you could do like a 360 shove out of a nose grind like really easily. So I have it on grinds only for that reason. Grinds settings. Casual grind mode is turned off. Grind input mode is on no release. Grind alignment, I have it turned all the way up to 80. Trick relative input is off. Dark slides are off at the moment. Dark slides I keep off usually because it kind of interferes when you're doing a board slide or a lip slide. You kind of accidentally get into a dark slide, so I just keep that off just so I don't have to worry about that. Revert settings. Revert on ground is disabled. Revert on landing is enabled. That way you can do a revert when you're landing like a 360 like flip trick or something. You can like revert on the last little rotation, it's pretty fun. Sometimes it looks a little wonky, but it's a lot of fun to do. Revert sensitivity I have at 25. Auto revert is disabled. Bail auto respawn is turned off. Big drop landing input is disabled. I think that's if you like jump off like a big set of stairs, there's a chance that you'll just like fall because of the impact. So I just have that turned off. Wear and tear settings. Clothing dirt. I have it turned on. Haven't really seen what it does. It says we'll let your skater gradually get their clothes dirty when skating, but I haven't really seen any difference in the clothes. I just keep it on. Board wear and tear is off. You can turn this on if you want your board to look like older. The wheels will turn like a yellowish color like they do in real life. Like I have it turned off currently. Board braking is disabled. Flat spot sound disabled. Okay, now we're getting into the settings that really give you like a different feeling in the game. Changing these is like a game changer, literally. Gravity. I used to use a higher gravity when I started messing around with my settings, but I find like lately 13 is good enough for me. I don't use super realistic settings. I just, like I said before about the auto catch and manual catch, I just want to have fun on this game. I'm not trying to like overdo it with the, complexity of the physics, So push force I have at 16. These are kind of random right now. I used to keep them both on 20. But I've been messing around with stuff. So right now I have it at 16 for push force. Max push speed is on 19. Foot braking friction is on 10. Banking turn rate 4. Crouching bank rate 4. Pop board to body distance is 9. Low pop height, I have it on 8. I don't even understand what low pop height even does. If you do know what that does in this game, comment below because I have no idea. High pop height, this is the only one I mess with this in gravity quite a bit, but usually I keep it right straight on 10, and then grind pop height I have turned on 20, and manual pop height is on 20 as well, all the way maxed out because I want to get crazy with the combos. Body rotation rate is on 7. Body rotation friction is on 4. In-air board orient speed is on 8. Flip speed I have all the way up to 14. Flip friction is on 9. Scoop speed's on 14. Scoop friction's on 4. Grinds friction is on 3. Grinds rotation rate is at 10. Power slides friction is on 1. Board control side impulse is on 10. Board control extra pitch is at 11. Board control extra scoop is 11. Dark slide catch angle is at 10. Big drop max height 10. Pumping impulse multiplier 10. And then max sprint speed is at 20. We can go into the camera settings now. On board. Actually, if you just want to screenshot this or take a look at it. But one thing I'll tell you, the grinds and slides camera is really cool. If you turn this on, that's what gives the little zoom in effect when you're in a slide or a grind. If you enable this is what that is. So if you set your levels to this, you could have it like close to how mine looks, or you can toy with it however you want to. On foot, camera mode is manual, and I have both of these off. Camera lens I have set to default. Camera model, default. Camera filter I use basic blue boost, and I have it kind of turned down to 80, or at 80 right now. Camera light, this is really important. If you're skating like during the day, I have my time always just set. You can cycle through the time of day, but I like to keep it at a certain whatever I set it to. If your camera light is on during the day, your game will run better if you just keep it on auto. That way, when you're at night, your camera light will be on. So just set that to auto. Audio, I don't know if this is important, but you can just screenshot this or whatever. Display, I play on a 1440p monitor, and I have a 4080 graphics card, so I don't know what it's going to be like for you, but as far as my settings, I find that 120 FPS doesn't work really well. I mean, your game will run smoother if you just keep it at 90, but 60 is fine too, but I'm able to use 90, and it looks really good. Brightness is set to 45 at the moment. VSync is off, definitely. All right, this is the day and night cycle I mentioned before. This, you can turn this on. It'll cycle the night and day, but I have it turned off. Time of day is usually set to 5. Sun angle, this is just random. I change it all the time, but simulate clouds off, cloud coverage at 0. Experimental settings, skater physical animation. I have this enabled. You probably want to enable this. It'll make your character look a lot more like relaxed and realistic. Like his arms will kind of wave around, Casper's disabled. Primo's disabled. lip tricks enabled. City life settings, I have pedestrians off. And I think that's all of the settings for gameplay here. It's just, I don't know, I find that these settings are like right in between being realistic and also just like an arcade style. Especially with being on like auto catch. Ooh, I should have fell right there, but I didn't. That was terrible. Real smooth, real smooth. That was almost nice too. Perfect. Hell yeah. Anyways, guys, that's all for this video. If you enjoyed this and this video helped you at all in your game, let me know in the comments. Come back and tell me. And if you have any more questions, let me know. I'm going to be making this kind of content all the time. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.